Well, I'll tell you one thing, the Genshin Impact team really knows how to keep everyone on their toes. Not only did they officially release the Albedo and Eula banners, but within the same 24-hour period, they also released official information about Shenhe and Yun Jin. Now, while rumors about these two characters has been floating around the internet for quite a while, I'm guessing that there still are a bunch of people that have absolutely no idea who these characters are. And honestly, that wouldn't be surprising at all. Unlike characters like Goro who actually got some screen time before being announced, Shenhe and Yun Jin are much more like Ittos who didn't get any type of actual screen time before being officially announced, meaning that any player that doesn't look at leaks probably has no idea who they are. However, for my fellow very detail-oriented travelers, you may have already noticed that both of these characters have been talked about in character voice lines. In fact, this seems to be the #1 way to get a jump on which characters are going to be coming to the game, meaning that other characters like Kamisato Ayaka's brother, Ayato, might not be that far behind. However, for now, let's focus on Shenhe and Yun Jin. Although their rarities haven't been officially announced, I can pretty comfortably say that Shenhe will be our 5-star and Yun Jin will be our 4-star. Shenhe looks like she's going to be a 5-star Cryo Polearm user, while Yun Jin looks like she's going to be a 4-star Geo Polearm user, meaning that once these two characters come out, we will have a grand total of 9 Polearm users, meaning that Polearm users have gone from the least represented group to actually being on par with all the other weapon types. If we take a quick look at Shenhe, you might actually notice that she has a striking resemblance to a character we already know, that character being Cloud Retainer. Yes, that's right, everyone's favorite burb. This is because Shenhe is actually Cloud Retainer's disciple. It was originally rumored that Shenhe was actually an alternate form of Cloud Retainer, but it actually looks like she was her student, meaning she must have really admired Cloud Retainer because not only did she learn valuable lessons from her, but also decided to steal her look, because everything from the color scheme to the intricate designs on her outfit closely resemble her master's. Now, as for her cryo attribute, this could make her a strong character in and of itself. While it is difficult to decide whether or not she will be a main DPS, sub DPS, or support unit just yet, if I had to make a bet, I would probably lean towards sub DPS and support unit. Reason being, I think that she might end up being the 5-star version of Rosaria, and while honestly this would be amazing if she could one-up Rosaria and be a solid cryo support, or even main DPS in the right circumstances, it can't be ignored that Shenhe has a lot of direct competition within her element cryo, considering she has to compete with beasts like Ganyu, Eula, and Ayaka. So will she live up to these absolute meta characters? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. As for Yun Jin, she seems to be the director of a very popular Liyue opera troupe, and for eagle-eyed players out there, you may have actually recognized her in the backdrop of the recent Goba event, meaning that she might already be friends with characters like Shangling, Xinyan, Hu Tao, Xingqiu, and Changyun. As for her weapon type and element type, she's actually in direct competition with Zhongli himself. Now, does this mean that she's going to be a 4-star version of Zhongli? It's hard to say as of yet. Her Lolita design is screaming a support type unit, so honestly that would be my best bet. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised at all if she ended up being some type of healer character. This would put her in direct competition with characters like Noelle, but I think if she was more support oriented and less sub DPS oriented, then I think that there shouldn't be too much of an issue. Unfortunately, besides this, there is very little information about these characters currently out, but it is exciting to see. As for when we can expect Shenhe and Yun Jin, that's most definitely going to be 2.4, and if 2.4 is modeled after 2.3, then that means that we can plan to see these characters in the second half after the 2.4 rerun banners. Alright guys, that's all that I have for you today. If you did end up finding this video helpful at all, please feel free to leave me a like and comment down below. I'd really appreciate it, since it does help my channel boost into the YouTube algorithm. And if you want to see more Genshin Impact content from me, make sure to hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell. Alright guys, that's all for now. Until next time, best wishes. Bye.